Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Today is November the 15th. Like, wow, where does the time go, eh? It just flies right by. So welcome today. We're going to be doing two more cards using the make sure I have it here. Yeah, there we go. We're using the Festive Words bundle this morning. I'm so glad you're here. We made two cards yesterday, two quick and easy cards yesterday. We're going to do two more cards today. Good morning, Mary Lou. How are you doing? Oh, sorry, no, that's Jan. Good morning, Jan. How are you? So two very, very easy cards to do, I think. So perfect for the beginner. All you really need is paper and ink. You really don't need all the fancy dancy embossing folders and everything like that. But I'm going to use them, but you can improvise. So let's get started. I'm just going to flip us around. I'm just grabbing everything here. Flip us around and we will get started. If I press the right button, tendency to press the wrong button and just be goofball. Okay, so let's just have a look at the cards that we did yesterday. So we did these two cards yesterday, and like this one here, like I suggested, we can use this one as a gift card holder. So you can just put your gift card in there, and I would definitely use some glue dots or some running tape to adhere it to the card base, and then we have this one here. Quick and easy cards to do, right? You don't need to emboss. You don't need to do it. You don't need to die cut this out. You can just cut it out. Yeah, and if you purchase $40 or more using this hostess code, I will send you the card kits for these cards. It's against Stampin' Up rules for me to stamp any images for you. So we used these two stamps in yesterday, so we're going to use these guys today. Okay, so let's get started. So we have our card base. We're going to be using some garden green today, and the paper is from the Sentimental Christmas Designer Series paper. Let me just grab my book. And so what I did for the crop is I laminate all my papers, and I put them all in this binder so they're all in one place, so somebody can come have a look, or I can go grab it, and away we go. Sentimental Christmas. I don't think this is Sentimental Christmas. I'm thinking it is more like a Reindeer Days. So I must apologize. It's Reindeer Days. Now that's probably why this was up. So I used this paper to make these cards. Okay, so you will get I'll cut out the Designer Series paper for you. But look, aren't those just gorgeous? Okay, we made a box for the crop. And the little notebook boxes that I don't have it down here, and I took it upstairs. And the girls, Giselle and Maddie, fussy cut 44 of these guys out in about 2 hours. They did a fantastic job. You would never known that they were fussy cut out. So this is the paper that we're going to use. So let's just bring this back. So we have our card base. It's just a regular A1 card base. We have a piece of garden green. We have a piece of Designer Series paper, another piece of cardstock, and then we have our piece that we're going to stamp our sentiment on. So first things first, let's grab our glue gun. So you can see where we're going with this, right? So we're just going to adhere the Designer Series paper to the garden green. Just add it It's like that. And we'll just put that to the side for now. Let's add this piece. I'm going to glue this piece on into the center. So I'm not going to take, I'm only going to put glue into the center of the cardstock. Just like that. Just make sure this is okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, I don't think this is going to be long enough. Just going to just wrap this around just like that. I'm going to bring in my tear and tape just so it stays secure in place. And I'm just going to just do my tear and tape on either side of the little flaps. Oh my goodness, it's cold down here. I am going to have to turn my heater on for the winter because it is freezing down here. And all I'm going to do is adhere my ribbon and then bring it around like that and adhere it here and then grab my snips and I'm going to just snip the excess off just like that. I'm just going to see if I have enough to do a bow, which I probably will, just enough. I'll just see if I can make it a little bit bigger. And I don't have enough for a bow, but that's okay. Let's just grab the roll and then we'll do a nice bow. So do you guys have plans for the weekend? I have three classes. I have one tonight, one tomorrow morning, and one tomorrow afternoon. And we're going to be making, stocking stuffer or hostess gifts, whatever you like to call it. Yeah, so it should be fun. I have ladies coming over. So I'm just going to just grab a glue dot or two. I'm just going to just secure this ribbon in place. Just like that. And I'm going to put the bow on this side. So I'm just going to just put a glue dot over here. Oops. Maybe think about coming off. Just a reminder that today's the last day to get discounts on your cardstock, which is 10% off. Your inks, your refills, your blends, also 10% off. If you have a favorite bundle in the annual catalog, now's the time to get it because it's 20% off. And then the sale does end tonight. I'm just in the process of getting my, these are kind of tiny. I'm just in the process of getting all my cardstock. I went through the new catalog that's coming, so I'm gonna order my cardstock to match the designer series paper. So I'm ready to go when the new catalog goes live with classes, with card club, all that sort of stuff, and celebrations. Oh my goodness, you should see some of the stuff that's coming. Yay! Fortunately, the catalog doesn't go live for everybody until January, but us demonstrators get to pre-order on the 19th. So you're going to see a lot of stuff coming, a lot of samples coming to you. Okay, so now I'm going to just take this piece here and I'm just going to put it into the center of my card base, just like that. There we go. Okay, now I'm just going to put that to the side for now. I'm going to bring back this piece right here. I'm going to bring in, sorry, my garden green. And we are going to use peace, our love, peace, and joy. So we're just going to oops, this one just popped out. It goes in this way. Let's pop this one out, and we'll do this one. We're going to use that one later, and we will use this one too. Okay, so we're going to use all 5 stamps for these cards. Now I'm going to bring in my block. I'm going to bring in a couple of them. Out of the way, I don't want to get anything on it. So I'm going to just take off the sticker. Oops, the wrong side. Take the sticker off of the sheet. Adhere it right to my clear block, just like that. Take off the coating. There we go. And take off the backing off the back of the stamp. Put that in the center like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just place the sticker on just like that. Okay, and now we're going to get our garden green and our piece of basic white. Now I did cut this out using one of my favorite bundles, which is the Nestled Essential Dies. I use the larger one for this one here. Just nice inked up, and then I'm just going to make sure it's in the center of this piece right here. And sorry if my head's in the way. There, oh, look at that. But have no fear. I'm going to grab my garden green marker. And what we'll do is we will just color this in. Nobody will know, right? Look at that. Ta-da! Okay, now we'll put that one to the side. And I'm going to put the lid back onto this one here because I know I'll put my fingers in it and I don't want to do that. Okay, so now we're going to locate our embellishments. Where are the little puppies? Where'd they go? Oh. Tell me I put them away already. That cannot be. Okay, let's just have another look at the... Nope, there's nothing in the basket. I'm going to need that for sure. So let's go and grab the package. Should I use rhinestones or should I use some bling? I think I'm going to use these guys. So these are the gorgeous embellishments, and they're no, these aren't the ones I was looking for, but I'm going to use these anyway. And this, we're going to take this and put that right into the center of the star. And now we're going to grab our dimensionals. And we're going to add this. So you don't need a sentiment stamp with this stamp set because all the images do have a sentiment on them. so there we go. I'm just going to grab a couple more of these. I'm going to add a larger one and a smaller one. Put them down the bottom like that. Okay, so now my Wink of Stella, and all we're going to do is in between the leaves, we are going to flick a little bit of Wink of Stella. Because this the ink is water-based, you don't want to go over top because it might just run and smudge, I should say. So you just did a little bit right there. But then it also gives the card character, right? Okay. Okay, there is card number 1 for today. Okay, so we'll just put this to the side. Make sure I have it going, opening up the right. Oh, now I made that bow. Now where did I put it? Where did I put it? Back in the basket? Nope. Right here. I know I have it. Wow, what did I do with it? That's okay. We'll just make another one, and I'll use the next. If I find it, I'll just use it on the next project. That's all. We'll just wrap this around once. Oh, it's on the floor. There it is. There it is. And we will add a couple of glue dots. Oops, come on. And then we'll just add this gorgeous bow right there, just like that. Okay, so there's card number 3 for you. Okay, so card number 4. Oh, look what I found. What I was looking for. Oh, wow. C'est la vie. So this one here, we have, oh, I just got to get all this out of the way. It's just driving me crazy. So I'm just going to just bring my little vacuum cleaner in and get these guys all up and out of the way. Okay, so we have some designer series paper, we have some real red, we have some basic white, we have another piece of real red, and some more basic white. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put these all out of the way. We're going to grab a block and we're going to grab the stickers. This one right here. Put this onto the block. Just like that. Lift this up. And we're going to just make sure when you're doing this, make sure that the whole sticker is on the stamp set. When I first started doing this, it would be off just a tad. I'm going to make it look like they're snowflakes or something. Anyhow, we'll just put this onto there. And we'll take the back side off. And then we'll add, because once it sticks, it sticks. You want to make sure that it goes on. Oops. Oh, that didn't work because it's stuck. You'll see this. That's what you don't want to do. My depth perception is off because I need some cataracts. My cataracts removed, or cataract removed, anyway. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, we're going to throw the note out, is that we're going to take this and we're going to get rid of this. I don't need that anymore, but I want to make sure that all my stamps are in my, my case. So I'm going to just peel this off and then stick this piece into my case, just like that. So now when I look at my case, all my stamps should be in there, right? And that's the wrong way. All my stamps should be in there, and then it'll tell me what stamp set I used and the actual number of the stamp set. And this way the sticky part actually goes onto the case and it won't move. And then I can check this out. Oh, I'll tell you guys a story. I went to one of my first on stages I went to, and there was a swap. So I joined it not knowing anything like this, and I got a card that they didn't use dimensionals, they used this instead. I couldn't believe what I saw. I think the look on my face when I looked at the facilitator of the swap, I think she's seen it all. Like, I just couldn't believe somebody had actually done that. I ended up throwing out the card. I should have kept it because I was just appalled by the quality of the stamp or the card that I got at that swap. So now when I do a swap, I'm going to make sure that I know the facilitator very, very well. So now I have a piece of designer series paper from the Reindeer Day. So it's this one right here. And I'm just going to glue that right into the center, just like that. Yeah, every time I see a backing like that, I think of that. I'm sure it was my very first on stage I went to. I can do this. So, I put my heart and soul into making some cards, and I got that one back. I just was appalled. Anyway, what can I do? It's over, it's done with now. Move on, Sharon, right? Okay, so now I'm going to grab some of the ribbon, and I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to wrap it around the card. Now, you can adhere your ribbon any way you wish. I've seen it done, people just wrapped it and then just added Scotch tape to it. It's entirely up to you. I like to use running tape because it's two-way, right? And then it'll stick to the card base too. Just make sure, yeah. Okay. So now we'll just lift this up. And we will try and center it. Just like that. And then I'll just pull it. And then we'll have it on this end too. Just like that. I'm just going to trim this back a wee bit. And then I like to use dimensionals. Like I said, I like to use dimensionals. I'm just going to see if I have some bigger ones to keep. Yeah, we do. And this just reinforces the ribbon also. And then I'll just add my dimensionals all over the back side of my card here. Or this piece, it's not the actual card. And then we'll okay. Now this piece here will be adhered onto the card base. Like this. There we go. Just like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Memento ink. And ink up this cute, super cute hat. Put it this way. And then I'm going to just stamp that onto there like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move everything out of the way because I'm going to do some coloring, and I'm going to use my plate to do so. I'm going to grab my paper towel. So all I'm going to do is grab my Wink Stella. There we go. And I'm going to just add a wee bit of ink onto my plate like that. Pick up some of the black and then just color the hat just like that. And we'll just it's getting some gorgeous color on it with some sparkle. You gotta love that, eh? Just so your Wink Stella has a lot of uses, not just adding bling, but you can actually add color to your project. The only thing is when you're done with it, you just got to make sure that you really clean off your tip. Just gonna there we go. So now I'm going to just clean off my tip and clean off. Now I'm going to bring in my garden green. I'm going to do the same thing. Just add just a wee bit to my glass plate. Or what you could do too is you could just take your ink pad, squeeze it in the center. Oh, didn't work that time because its fingers aren't very strong, I guess. That didn't work that time either. You could add a little bit of the ink right there and use your Wink Stella and do it in the inside of the plate or the inside of the ink pad. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just pick up the green and then just color in the holly leaves just like that. Clean that off. clean this up and then bring in my real red. And just, same thing, just add a wee bit there. And then I'm just going to just do the band. And the real red. Like I said, you can make it as light or as dark as you wish. I'm gonna, and you can just play around with it. I'm just gonna just do some shading on the, bring in the black, a little bit more black. And just do a wee bit of shading on the bottom of the hat. It's good color for hours. Just, there we go. Just going to just see. Now this one's just about done, which is a good thing. Can you hear that? Trying to get every last bit of drop out there. Just color, bring that color over. Okay, we'll just clean this up. There we go. Put the lid back on. This one's just about dead, 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 dead. Okay, so let's bring in the card base again. I'm just going to just do one last clean, just to make sure that we don't have any excess ink anywhere. Wipe my hands. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to adhere this onto here. And I'm going to use dimensionals for this. This is going to go right into the center like that. And then it's going to go onto here, and I'm going to add dimensionals onto that. That'll be in the center, and I'm just going to just take the backings off those guys. And then this piece is going to go right about there. And then we're going to just grab some more ribbon and my bow maker. And we're going to just tie another bow. And then we'll just bring the two ends together and then trim it back. couple glue dots. And then add our bow right there like that. And then, okay. No, I just had them, right? We just had the bling bling. Where is the package? Right, oh, there we go. And we'll add a couple of this gorgeous rhinestones. Just put one there and one right beside it. Oops, just like that. So there we have card number 4. So we had these two that we did today, and these two that we did on Thursday. Yesterday. So like I said, if you purchase $40 or more using this hostess code, I will send you the kits to make these cards. And I can't stamp anything, so you'll have to, the stamp, I think the stamp's like is $26 Canadian. So just add that and maybe some ink or a Winkestella or something like that. Take it up to 40 bucks, and then you're good to go. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If not, I'm going to let you go, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you on Monday at 9 o'clock. Thanks so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciated. And we'll talk to you soon. See us. Bye.